Good musical morning, everyone. How are we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Behind the Bench, where we take you behind, above, and beyond the repair bench here at Heid Music. How's everyone doing today? Happy Thursday, happy NFL Draft Day. It's a big one here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We're hosting it. Why is my collar like this? I look like Dracula or something. How come no one told me? Thanks, Molly. Tell me I look like a weirdo. My collar up. Gosh. That's what you're supposed to do, Molly. You're supposed to say, hey, Adam, you look stupid. Yes.
You wouldn't get anything done up here.
Wow. Ooh, got it. Good morning, Shannon. Good morning, Justin. Christine, good morning. Marty, hello. Keith, Anil, Chris. Molly's mom, Aaron. Good morning. How's everyone doing today? How we doing? You doing okay? What's in your cup today? I got today's a little different because came in early, and I didn't make myself coffee at home, so I made it here at work. And they had Folgers Special Gourmet or something, so it's kind of like fancy coffee. Yeah. Oh, you like my mug? Dad joke champion. Got that for my 10-year anniversary. Yeah. You didn't get the Switch 2 pre-order. Oh. That's a bummer. Sam, good morning. My best dad joke. Oh, ready? Molly, you're gonna come over here on screen, Molly. I got my best dad joke, really. I got two of them, okay? Okay, all right, so here's my best dad joke. So, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Smell mop.
Smell my poo.
I'm not gonna smell your poo. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not going to do another one. That's my favorite joke. Anyways, that's what I got. Didn't get the Switch 2 pre-order. Sorry, Shannon. Keep it classy. Yep, I'm sorry. Hey, listen. Good morning. I'm threw myself off with that wonderful joke. Oh, I'm sure I'll get an email about that one. Yeah, I'm gonna get fired over that. Oh yeah. Good morning, Seth. I don't know. I'm trying to make sure I got everyone. Good morning. Yeah, Sean had a Switch 2 pre-order. I heard about that. I missed it. I had a friend of mine who got 2, so I'll yell at him. He got 2, you got none. It's not fair. I'll get them for you. Don't worry. What's the instrument of the day? Well, today we have another saxophone. That's what's on my bench. It's another tear down and clean. We're going to take it all apart. This one's a little different. It's a school one, and I'm going to show you why. It's a really great example of what can happen when you're not cleaning out your instrument. You're not putting a swab through and getting all the moisture and stuff out. That's why it's important to have a swab, which, by the way, you can buy at heidmusic.com for all of your instruments. Okay, you got to make sure you clean them out, get the excess moisture out, the condensation, and otherwise it grows and it turns green and it gets all gross. And we'll take a look. Don't worry. We'll see what's cooking inside this saxophone. Ew. Anyways, so yeah, today, it's an interesting day today because the NFL Draft starts today here in Green Bay, tiny little Green Bay. We're hosting, and it's all the buzz. But I wanted to show this off. Check this out. We have some Heid Music merch for the draft. It's a koozie. Look at that. Look at that. Play all day. Heid Music, Wisconsin. Made out of instruments. Huge shout out to marketing, Leah. These are so cool. And I believe if you stop by the Green Bay store especially, you can grab one. You want one of these? Come on by. Come on by. Today, right now. Well, not right now. We don't open for another hour and a half. But come grab one. They're pretty cool. You can put your Capri Sun in there, right? You could put your soda. You can put, remember those, what are they called? the little plastic barrels of juice. You get them at like restaurants and stuff. Remember those? Does anyone even sell those? What are those called? No idea. I miss those. You could put one of those in there. Anyways, check that out. Well, we'll take 3 over there, Don. Good morning, Don. So, we will get started here. So, as I said, we're going to work on a saxophone. Take it apart, flush it, clean it, and then put it back together. This is an interesting one. You know what? Let's pop to it. Let's start taking a look here. Oh no! Oh, you got me again. All right. Here we got it's a school-owned Bundy 2, and really what it needs is a repad, but we weren't really going, we weren't going to put that money into it. They didn't want to. So cleaning body cleaning and then a good PC on it. So I want to see if we can actually get this. Oh, you can already start to see the grossness, right? Can you start? Oh, look at that. You see the texture down that? That's gross. It's hard to see a little bit. Come on, camera, focus in. How close can I get? You can do it. You can do it. Oh, do you see that? You can see down there on the bottom. Yeah, it's just all gross and textured and nasty. Gotta clean that out. Let's see if I can show this. Looking down the. Oh yeah, look how green that is in there, huh? Ew! Look at that. That's what happens when you don't clean out your instruments. And all it takes is using a swab. Simple swab, cleaning it out when you're done. Buy those at HeidMusic.com. But hey, we'll get it cleaned up. We'll get it good. Camera, you with me here, bud? You with me? There you are. Okay. So, are we timing today? We should time. I will say this is, you know what? Bundy 2. Let's see what I can do. Oh, there we go. Bundy 2. Let's see what I can do. Oh, Bundy 2. Let's get my saxophone jig out. See what we can do today. I will get my timer out. I am interested to see how long it takes me to take a Bundy 2 apart. I got my coffee. I got my dad jokes. Get my timer out. Today's a good day to time. In honor of the NFL draft, I will be competitive today against myself. All right, get my phone out here. We'll get a timer. Wait, stopwatch, that's what we want. Okay, you can see that right there. Should I put it up here instead? Would that be better? Yeah, how about we time up there? Because it'll be kind of, is what it is. Maybe over here? All right. Don already started the timer. Don, glad you're here. You're behind. All right. So we're going for a timed record here. See how long it takes. What is my record, Molly? 10 minutes and 15 seconds for a little bit more of a modern alto sax teardown. Teardown sounds very aggressive. Disassemble. Disassemble. This is an older one, so, but they might actually go pretty fast. So, all right, we ready? Chat? We ready to go? See how fast I can get this apart? One more drink of coffee. Got that? One more plug for the koozie. Just look how cool that is, though. I love that. I think if you're near Green Bay, you should come stop by, grab a koozie. I think that'd be cool. All right. All right, folks. All right, friends. I'm stalling because, I don't know, suddenly there's a lot of pressure. But here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! I'm already behind. You're right. Bump, 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 bum, bum, don't know why I'm doing this song. It doesn't make a sense at all. Dun, 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 dun. That's all right. There we go. Whew. Wait, goes over. Come on, Adam, get it right. Oh, God, me getting confused on that cost me so many seconds. Oh, no. Oh, I'm already behind. Oh, jeez. So, not to, obviously don't answer if you don't want. You don't want to dox yourself here. But if anyone is in Northeast Wisconsin and near the draft or interested in, I'm just curious if anyone's going to anything. Are you going to participate in some of the events? Are you hoping to get down here and check it out? I'm just curious where everyone is at. Is anyone going to try it? I'm thinking about, depending on the weather, maybe tonight. Because it's interesting, because I have a very like back and forth thought process on it. Because it'll never happen again, probably. It's a once in a lifetime event. I want to be able to say, hey, I went to the draft. That's pretty cool. But also, that's a lot of people. And Molly will tell you that I hate people, and that's not true. It's just sometimes I prefer not people. That's all. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. See, I might check it out. So if you are going to the draft, you should stop by Heid Music, Green Bay. Grab yourself a koozie. Marty's staying away. Yeah, my family's going up to the family cottage up north. They're heading up today, actually. I'll be joining them for sure either Friday night or Saturday morning. But I still got to work tomorrow, so I'm going to stick around for that, obviously. Going to work. But, you know, it's like, yeah, what do I do? Do I check it out? And that question kind of leads into my normal question of what everyone is doing this weekend. What are your plans? I got a lot of busy weekends coming up. Actually, one of them, Marty, check your email and answer me. I emailed you about one. Answer me, darn it. What's that? That's the most I'm the boss thing. Yeah, sorry. Check your email. Listen, I talked about this with Chris. Chris is here, you know. It's kind of cool to have this stream here, not just for you folks who are enjoying it, who aren't repair techs, but us repair tech folk just being able to hang out and talk about techniques and stuff. It's pretty neat. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, I got this stuck. Oh, that's going to cost me. There we go. That's costing me big time. That right there, that's what ruined me. Time check, we're at 4 minutes. Actually doing pretty good. The thing about Bundy's, they have those the bell keys, the upper stack. Those are both just on one big rod. So it makes it a little easier to take apart. It's almost like cheating. And it's working, but the JV softball team has a tournament. Go Lady Eagles. Go Lady Eagles. Hashtag, you know what? Verbally sponsored. Is that anything? What? That's where you went to high school? Whoa, look at that. Pad just fell right out. Saved me time there. All right. This is actually going very quickly. I'm surprised. All right, let's see here. Come on. Sometimes just the way these are laid out, it's just like, dang. Did they think about us when they made these instruments? Did they think about the poor repair techs that gotta take these apart? Not always. Woo! And I wish they would have. Just flapping these keys around. Hard to get at it. Guards off. That was unnecessary. You ever just, there was a good period in my life, and frankly it might still happen, where the most low effort thing I'll kind of put a real big like effort grunt into, like turning on a light switch, I'll just be like, or like a crowd, like, yeah, just turn a light switch on. So silly. So silly. I'm not gonna lie, my arms are kind of shaking. I did some weightlifting yesterday and it hurt, and I'm feeling it. I feel very weak and sore today. All right, gang, I gotta take this off to get these last few. Ooh. Come on, set that in there. Take the key off here. Come on, come on, come on. And time. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. 8 minutes, 4 seconds. World record. World record. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. High five. We did it. I wonder if there is, do you think there is like a Guinness World Record of how fast you take apart a saxophone? I have video proof that I can do a Bundy in 8 minutes and 4 seconds. It means nothing. All right. Well, now I'm to the, I gotta flush this phase. You know what that means? You know what that means? I need to go into the other room. But here's the thing. I didn't hook up the camera in there. So to fill the time, I think it's time for an early edition of everyone's favorite segment. Ready? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, the Molly Minute. Bring!
Hello, hello, hello. Today I have a clarinet. What is this clarinet, you ask? That's a great question. It's a Jupiter. It is an M&R, so it's one of our clarinets that somebody is doing a rent to own, where you literally rent it until you pay it off so you can own it, which is great, and I love that people can do that. Hello, Mother. Hello, Father. So today I am doing a tenon cork. So I took the old tenon cork off, and now I'm using denatured alcohol to take off the rest of the glue. and all the gunk that's on here. So yeah, we're just gonna try to get this excess glue off, because if we don't, when we try to put the new tenon cork on, it won't stay as well. So we want to make sure that it's all clean so that the tenon cork stays on as well as possible, and so that it's all good. So yeah, how is everybody doing? How are things? Adam said we got the drafts going on here, which is fun. Haven't had any traffic issues or anything yet, but I think stuff is kicking off tonight. So yeah, I'm just trying to get this gunk off of here. Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's not. This one is not. Which is okay, it just takes a little more time, which is alright. We can take that time to do this. So, next what we gotta do is, let me find my ruler. And we are going to measure how long we need this cork to be. Yes, Seth, I've eaten a candy bar. My favorite is Reese's, whatever they're called. I love, well, that's not a candy bar technically. Technically if we're going candy bar, I guess, like Twix, does that count as a candy bar? I love Twix. Twix is great. I like Twix. I like chocolate. Chocolate is like great. It's my favorite. Yes, chocolate is my favorite. Left Twix or right Twix? See, my mother is left-handed, so I always go for the lefty Twix because of my mother. Unless we're sharing Twix and then she gets the lefty Twix and I get the righty Twix. So yep, now I'm just measuring here and making sure that it's the right size for our tenon cork here. And then I'm gonna take my emery board, that's what it's called, I can remember names, and just sand it a little here. Yes, my mother is very much a lefty, so yes, lefty Twix. I do have a right-handed parent, I know, but so I'm aware I have a right-handed father. I know you. I know. All right, now we're gonna test to see. Oh, and we got it perfect. That never happens. Pretty much perfect. Almost perfect. Just a little bit down here. I always forget that. I always forget that my father's mother is left-handed. Did you guys know that there's a lefty world where literally they have a bunch of stuff, just like everyday stuff, like scissors, mugs, everything, but it's for lefties? My mother went there once. She got a bunch of stuff. Alrighty, so I'm just taking a little bit of cork off here so that it fits perfectly onto our clarinet. Perfect. I know it's not going to be perfect, but perfect-ish. Perfect-ish. Right, now that it's perfect-ish, I guess you're right, there is no such thing as perfect. Perfect-ish. Perfect-ish. Now we're gonna make a little bevel. Little bevel here. We're just making a little bevel so that the cork can lap over. Yep, so it can lap over itself so that we got cork all the way around. That is loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but Adam's using the air compressor right now, and it's a little bit loud. I apologize if you guys can hear how loud it is. What? Thanks, Don. There's a Lefty World at Disney World? That's awesome. I love that. Yes. Can't believe we never went there when we went to Disney World. I said you were using the air compressor, and Don said, what? Alright, now we're gonna use my old I had a drumstick that was left over after I made my thing here. I can't remember the name of it now. What is this thing? Dowel. And so I had that to roll stuff out, but then Adam used half of it for his new one. So now I just take my hammer here that I got from Pat, my other mentor, and you can just take this off, which is really nice because I can just use this to roll out the cork, which is great. When I first got this, I didn't know that the head could screw off. And then I found out, and I was very amazed. Yes, my youngest brother, is going to Disney World for DECA, which is awesome because he's really smart. And he's doing great at that. So yeah, now I'm going to put on some glue and let that dry. Whoops, I knocked over my phone. Let that dry and then put that on there and be good. You want this back?
Are you done?
Yeah.
Oh, say bye.
Bye-bye.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, the Molly Minute. Bring! Wow, look at that camera. Just went totally wild. Hi, friend. There we go. Yeah. There we go. It's okay. It gets confusing. Ding in the chat for Molly. Good job, Molly. Ding, 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 ding. We should get a ding sound effect. Add to our growing sound effects. While Molly was doing that, I snuck away and got more coffee. All right, so we have our saxophone cleaned up. So I want to take a look in there. See that? No more green. Nice and clean inside the body. You can see, oh, look at that, shiny. No gunk, no nothing. Beautiful, just beautiful. And now, if I was playing this, I wouldn't feel so grossed out like putting my mouth near this thing. because now it's clean. And now we get to figure out what's wrong with it and fix it. Because one thing I didn't do, because I was focused on the time, is take a quick look before I disassemble it to get a general idea of what needed to be fixed. And that's, you know, sometimes that happens. But that's okay. We're gonna get to it. That's Molly's fault. Okay, yeah, you said it, not me. All right. Tone holes are pretty okay. Pretty okay. All right. Well, I say that a lot, don't I? I just go, all right, and then with a big sigh. Molly's nodding. Sometimes I'll just do that without any rhyme or reason. All right, first we're gonna put this to the side and get our keys wiped up, wiped down, ready to go. Figure out what's what. So these are gonna get replaced. That one might. That one probably will. I'm looking for these friends. Hi, friend. Oh, there you are, friend. Friend, there you are. And there you are. And there you are. So we can probably see a lot of these pads are just old. Again, I suggested a repad on it. Well, I put the option of a repad on it. I wasn't. Sometimes you let customers know, like, hey, just so you know, probably not worth putting the investment in. But that's completely up to them. You give them the option. And they said, yeah, probably not a repad, but I can clean it and I can get it up to a playing condition so that they can still use it. This is for school, so they have an extra lying around, ready to go. And I said, hey, don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing. I've been there too. Someone once helped me out just the way I'm helping you. That's a country song. If you really want to pay me back, here's what you do. All right. I don't even know who's singing that. So we're going to start with the right hand stack keys for reassembly. I'm just cleaning out. I put some cork on there, eh? Oh yeah, I gotta put some cork on there. Cleaning out. Nope. Get on camera, Adam. Yeah, remember who you are and what you're doing. It's all nice and cleaned out. Well, this pad is just straight up torn, so we'll get that replaced. Right meow. Cork on here, pad on there. Bada bing, bada boom. Keep her going and we keep her good. All right, let's get, we gotta get a pad in there first. So let's do that. Little pokey, little board. Just gonna set this right up here. Just always see it, look at that, it's right there. Pretty cool. All right, let's take this pad out. I bet you it's just gonna come right out. Oh, okay. Careful of the pearl. There we go. And we need a cork on the bottom of here, so we'll, oh, I don't have it set up, sorry. My awesome drawer, soft close. But you can't see it, sorry. So I'll bring it up here. Boom. All right, which one was it? Oh, this one. All right. There, are we back? Yeah. So that died. Check, check. Are we back? Okay. Cool. Battery's getting a little low on that. All right, we might need to, it was at full, so that's interesting. Might need to switch mics here. Did Molly steal the mic? Yeah, exactly. That's okay. That's fun. Don't know why that mic is dying, but we might have to. Dang it. Hello? All right, so something's on. Does that sound worse, but okay? Are we okay there? So we'll have to just kind of make do with this. I apologize. Not sure what microphone is coming in, but some sort of microphone is picking me up, so we'll take it. We'll take that as a win. I apologize. I thought there was enough battery in there. I hope that device isn't like going down because, dang, it wasn't cheap. I bought it myself. Maybe I just need to do better about charging it. But I thought I did. Anyways, I digress. Well, I'm glad I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. I had some really good jokes too, like some real gut busters, and it just kind of missed them. So imagine, if you will, if you could just imagine like the last, I don't know, how long was I out? A couple minutes? Just think like, oh man, that was the funniest joke ever. Have a good laugh. And like, thanks, Adam. And I'll be like, yeah, no problem. That's what I'm here to do. Entertain. Educate and entertain. It's one of our core values here. Don, I promise. That's what I was doing. I was just really just you know, one knee slapper after another, eh? Neil's got my back. Absolutely got my back. Legend. Ride or die. Actually, I'm really curious what microphone is picking me up right now. I'll have to check it out. Supposedly it sounds okay though. Sound good? Have you ever heard of pirates? Sometimes, Seth, I can't tell if you're coming at me like with a troll question or trying to get me. Because I saw you ask Molly if she's ever had a candy bar before. Have you ever had a candy bar before? Have you ever heard of a pirate? Seth, come on. Come on. But what would my pirate name be? I have no idea. It's a good question. I can't think of it. Don't want to assume anything. Fair. Hey. Fair point. All right, so I put glue on, heated up the pad cup, put the pad in, give it a little twist to make sure that glue's spread evenly, let it cool down so I don't burn my fingers again, like I just did. Okay. Put this away. Take a drink of coffee. Contemplate why my mic wasn't working and get frustrated. Push it down deep inside and move on. All right. See, we're at the right hand stack, so come on. Trying to get A. There. Seth, what would your pirate name be? All right. Get some denatured alcohol, clean off the hinge rod. I'm going to make sure it fits in all the keys. So interesting thing about this model of saxophone. So it has the majority of the keys all go on like 3 separate hinge rods. So this one's normal. The right hand stack here, these 4 are on this rod. Actually, it's 5. This the key up here too. No, I lied. That one's not on. It's up here. And then the bell keys are all on a long one, which is different. And then like almost all of the keys up here are on one rod. So it's gonna make sure that it's fitting in all of the keys. There's no binding or anything like that. If this was a repad or a mechanical overhaul, I would do a lot more key fitting, making sure that that key is still hot. Just so you know, that key's still hot. So when you touch it with your bare hands, it doesn't feel great. So just so you know, chat, that key's still hot. So don't touch it with your bare fingers, which is what I did. Anyways. Wow. What's my favorite candy bar? Oh, that's a good question. I do like Reese's. I also find that the older I get, the more I'm like, just like a chocolate covered peanut. It's pretty good. You got the sweet, you got the salty, you got some protein. I don't know why that matters. Okay. Everything's clean, everything's fitting. So now we're going to, again, we got our oil here, key oil. We're gonna get a drop going. See that? Just at the tip. Come on. See that? Gathers at the tip. And then put it in. Where the rod will push through, it'll then spread out throughout the key. What's next? This one. Very clean these out. So I'm putting that drop of oil in H1. There we go. And let's reassemble this part of it. Start here. Next. I'm pretty sure a candy bar, here we go. Here's a debate. Which shape of Reese's is best? Which shape? Because if you think they're all the same, you're wrong. And I'll say it right here. I'll say it right here. You're wrong if you think they're all the same. Egg. Oh. Me, you, we're connected. 100%. I'm not sure who's on. Sticks? Reese's Sticks?
There's like Reese's.
That's interesting. I want to check that out. Christmas tree? That's been smushed.
Oh.
Very specific, Chris. I like that.
I like the Christmas tree.
I would say the Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I haven't even been to the draft yet. The Christmas tree. It gets 4 grams of protein. Why am I eating anything else? The Christmas tree's got a pretty good, and the bat for Halloween, and the egg. All 3 of those are pretty close, but I think the egg wins. The regular shape, yeah, it's got that crunchy outside though. It's a different mouth texture. Okay, I gotta ask. I'm not. What are the sticks? I don't know what this is. Reese's Sticks? I don't know. Is there a Reese's that I don't know about?
The Reese's like 5. Other stuff in it.
Yeah, there's the Reese's Sticks. Wow, I gotta look this up. Tell you what, someone send me some Reese's Sticks, and I'll try them. On camera. Nothing better than a bunch of candy bars in the morning. The fast break, is that the sticks? Yeah, I've had that. That's really good. All right. I'd love to try it. I'd love to know what this is all about. So we got to seat this pad before we do anything, but we got to get that adjusted. It's not even over the tone hole. So this one's going to take a lot of, there's going to be a lot of PC playing condition work on this one, but I knew that going in. All right, let's get this set here because look at folks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at in here. Can we get zoom in? Uh-oh. What do we got there, folks? See that? See that light coming through? We got a leak. We got a leak. What do we say? What do we say to leaks? What do we say to leaks, folks? Can I bring me some? Nice. Chat, what do we say to leaks? That's right. Bad leak, go away. And we will. And this is an easy one because we kind of put the leak there. Dr. Bad Leak had nothing to do with this. We did it. All right, so I'm going to get... Wow, this thing hasn't been working either. Oh, no. What is this? All my tools are breaking, everyone. Oh, that might do it. Oh. Oh, what a Thursday. Wow, just made a big mess. That's okay. We'll fix that later. All right. How embarrassing for me. Jeez Louise. Beanzo boys. All right, we're back at it. So we're going to get this pad sealed. I got my pad cup air torch heater, or I got my pad cup pearl protector. Wow. I'm frazzled. I'm frazzled and I'm dazzled. Don't know what's going on. Who am I? What am I doing? I don't know. Heating this up. Set that down without spilling stuff. So we're going to set that in. Gonna do a little adjustment here, folks. Gonna do a little adjustment. All right, wasn't hot enough. Wasn't good enough. Back at it. Can't stop thinking about these Reese's sticks. I don't know what this is. Got a picture of them? What if it's like a Kit Kat bar or something? Reese's sticks, look at that! Wow. I gotta try them. If I ever get some in the mail or something, I'll try them on stream. I'll give you my verdict. We'll turn this repair stream into a food critique stream. That'd be fun. Wouldn't that be fun? For me. Have a new segment. Have a new segment in the show, like a candy critique or something like that. That'd be fun. There's some like, you can get like some weird candies and snacks. I try them.
Fun.
Try them live. That'd be fun. Should we do it? What do you think? Is that even, is that even worth pursuing? Marketing is probably like, dude, that's got nothing to do with music or Heid or prepare. Don't stop. All right. I'm actually gonna. I think I want to replace this pad too, because the key is off. Yeah, that's pretty old. We're gonna take that out. A little trick here. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, wow. Yeah. Do this without taking the actual heat off. Look at the clean. Oh, sour candy, I can't. Warheads, I can't. I'm just not. That could be like a. Should we just go full like streamer game with some of this stuff where chat like can spend hide bucks or something to make me eat a sour candy in the middle of a repair and I have to keep going without messing up? Kind of like those streams that you see on like Twitch or something. That'd be fun. All right, come on. There we go. All right, we're gonna get this sized. I guess 30. Guess raw. Show that. My kids love the Sour Patch Kids sour candies, which is so funny because they won't eat normal food. Eat normal food? Gross, no way. Eat nasty sour stuff. I'll do it all day. If it's artificial, I'll eat it. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. Not bitter or anything. Maybe a little bit. All right. So we're gonna take the oat glue out of this, put the feed pad in, and then go from there. What is it with sour candy? People like. Or like Takis, like the spicy things. That's always super popular with the kids. The kids these days. Kids these days, I tell you. All right, so we're placing this pad. Glue on the pad. Just paint it on. On camera, Adam. Come on, man. One of these days I'll like learn how to stream good. But not today. Softball girls make a candy salad. My wife came up with one of our staples that we bring to parties and gatherings. It's a chip salad, but there's just a bunch of different chips put in a bowl. It's a chip salad. It's great. It's people love it, which is just like a Chex Mix basically, then, right? But no, it's a chip salad. We'll bring a salad. All right. Got that pad in. We're going to, again, cover the pearl, heat it with our wonderful air torch that's working now because I discovered that I'm the dingus. Get this seated. Taking a bit of heat, so that big brace in the back, that arm. The more metal it's on, it acts as a heat sink, so it takes more heat to heat up this stuff. More heat to heat it up. What? Adam? Come on, dude. Ridiculous. Don't even know how to say things. All right, I'm gonna shift this a little bit. There we go. See where that lands. Oh, a little bit more. There. Oh, there we go. Ah, crumbs. That's a good sealing pad. Just like to put just a little bit of pressure on it to stabilize it. I'm not squeezing down. I'm not, just enough to keep it down. Because sometimes when the glue cools and becomes more solid, sometimes it'll kind of wiggle and move around a little bit. And I find if I just hold it, support it down, it'll kind of stay where it needs to stay. And that should be good. I'm thinking about like a segment where it's just like candies and snacks from all over the world, different countries. Try them on saxophone. Something saxophone. That could be the name of it. Some segment called Snacksophone. What's in your snacksophone? Could be something. Could be something. You doing the case this weekend?
I'll do the saxophone case.
Nice. All right. Still hot, Adam. Still hot. See if I can adjust this pad a little bit. And I'll have to do some corking. What am I looking for? This. It's heating up. Up. So the older pads, I'm gonna see if I can do a little adjustment here. Don't want to do too much. There we go. There. See if that holds. You know, one of the lessons. Oh, uh-oh. One of my hardest learned lessons, and honestly, I'm still fighting it, is I will fight to make an old pad work a little too long, when in reality, if you just replace it, it's faster, it's cheaper, it's more efficient. But I'm stubborn, and I'll just keep trying to make that pad work well beyond what it should, what I should. And I know this, and I know it's wrong, and I know I'm stubborn, but heck if I don't keep trying. I know. All right, so now I'm actually going to let these cool a bit before, a bit more before I go the regulation stuff, because I have a feeling it might shift a little bit before we're ready. Feel like that's going to happen. So I'm going to put another pad on, another key, which is this friend. This is who I want to put on. But that means we got to put the whole upper stack on. The whole upper stack. I'm trying to think what needs to go on before that. I think it's this, yes. Okay. But in order to put this key on, because this key here, can you see? It's got this cutout right there. So that goes underneath that whole, I talked about this whole upper stack is on one rod, multiple keys. And this goes underneath it. So one thing that I learned the hard way is if you go put the upper stack on and get that set, and then you go put the high E on, and all of a sudden, you gotta take it all off because it doesn't fit. Can't just sneak it in underneath. But in order to put this key on, you got all these keys you gotta put on. So let's do that. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. And it's like, come on. Come on.
Did you make it easy for us? What do we have to think? Ugh. Gross. To know what we're doing? Ugh. Gross. But it's fine. You learn it one way or another, and it's usually the hard way. All right, there's that. So let's see. What other friend do we need? This friend, that friend, that friend, and then this friend, and then this friend. All our friends collected in one place. Nice. So I think next, I gotta look at a calendar. Next Thursday is the 1st. Next week's my Heid Music anniversary week. 3 years. Seth just celebrated his 3-year Heid Music anniversary. And then the week after that, it's my birthday week. Can't wait to see what Molly got me for my birthday.
Saxophone.
I know I've been asking for that $3,000 saxophone jig.
Oh.
So can't wait to see that, Molly. So it's so nice of you to have done that. So kind of you to have done that for me. You shouldn't have. All right, so we gotta put some corks on these before we... Yeah, we're gonna recork a bunch of this. Oh, got stuck. Why do I feel like everything's falling apart today? My mic doesn't work. I spill over a cup of rocks and tools. Drawer stopped working. Wow. Sorry for all the issues today. Tech issues. But we're still having a good time. Still pushing through. Live, laugh, love. All right. Place some corks on these. These are the levers for the side keys. The C and B flat, C. Let's get some cork on there. Oh, that was a little Adam Sandler. Ooh. Let's keep him tucked away. All right, let's use this. Ow, and that. All right, we're gonna work down here, feet. Work up here for the lever. Use a number. This one's got on the bottom here. On the top. It's a number 2 and a number 4. Just for fun. Molly, where did... Okay, here it is.
All right, gotcha.
You're lucky.
No.
I hope everyone knows I'm joking when I say things like that. No, it sounds very threatening. It's just a joke. We're just joking. It's just a joke, said the bully. No, we're just joking. Right, Molly? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Sorry. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Right, Molly? Just kidding. Let's just go. All right, so now we got these corks on. Trim them up, put the keys back on. We keep building up, keep adding in, keep moving forward. Blink twice if you need help. Don't look at the camera. Molly, ready? See what Chris said?
Yeah.
No blinking. Too scared to blink. All right. Keeping forward here. Trim and cork. Super fun. Hey, it's all part of it, you know? All part of the experience. If I could do it on camera, that'd be fun, right? It'd be like, Adam, please. Chat, you gotta yell at me when I do that. Say, Adam, I can't see. Hey, Adam, can't see. One of these days I'll get the thing I want to work and we'll have a little sound effect that goes, hey, Adam, can't see, hey, Adam. The rancher herding. Yep, hit him. Can't see him. There we go. All right. Now we can move forward. After we clean the product. After we do another thing. What am I looking for? I need this one, which is this one. All right. As always, put a little oil in there. You have to dabble, do you? There we go. Put this. Start here. Start here, Adam. Oh, spot. Okay. We'll send it. Chat, I got a question for you. For those of you that play music, when did you start? How did you start? When did you start playing music and how did you start? And I ask because, my kids are getting old enough to perhaps start getting into music. I'm not forcing them, but, I started in 5th grade band. Back in Pulaski Middle School. I remember there was just like, the band room wasn't really a band room, it was just this like big closet room. It's like, cool, that's fun. 4th grade orchestra, Aaron? Also, hi, Aaron. Fourth grade band, 2nd grade piano lessons, yeah. See, I'm thinking about piano lessons for my kids, 6th grade, Don says. My wife is a piano player and teacher, so she's like kind of started to give my son some lessons. Kind of, sort of. But also, my son will learn a little bit of something. He learned like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on ukulele. And then he's like, okay, got it. Don't need to practice anymore. Like, dude, not quite. You got to keep going. There's a lot of folks getting piano lessons. See, I think piano, you got to start at piano no matter what you're playing, what you're doing. I feel like piano is the ultimate instrument to start with. It teaches a lot about theory and yeah, exactly. Yeah. Piano's it gives you a lot of base skills that you need to be a musician. Piano's great. And there's a wide variety of pianos you can buy too. And I don't know if you know this, but if you go to heidmusic.com, we got a lot of different pianos and keyboards, varying models and makes and price ranges. Great for starters, great for beginners that want to start. And I don't know if you have a piano, but you can pick yourself up a keyboard. Or those of you that want to upgrade, heidmusic.com. Got a lot of pianos. Wow, look at the time. 15 minutes left. All right, so these are good. Those pads are sealing well enough. Again, we're not going to be able to get everything brand new on this. That was part of it. But let's move forward. Let's put that other key on. And we need some cork. A lot of corking on this. I never learned piano, and I regret it. I really, really regret it. I wish I had learned it. I should say as a kid, I took piano courses and whatnot in college. Don't know why I said it that way, but I did. So here we are in college, and being a percussionist, moving and having to play marimba and other keyboards that way, xylophone, vibraphone, glockenspiel. But it was really, really tough because I think I kind of had a little bit more of a natural pull towards rhythm and whatnot. So I was always on the snare drum or those real more rhythmic instruments, which was great at the time because I think I did pretty well at them, but kind of really hurt me in the long run because I didn't have a lot of those music reading abilities. So when I got to college, I had to catch up and keep up, and that was tough. Frankly, at this point, it's been so long since I've really read music, I'm probably pretty terrible at it. As far as sight reading, at least. So the moral of the story is, teach your kids piano. Keep them on it if they want to be in music. That's what I think. That's what I think. This has been another episode of Unsolicited Dad Advice from Adam. All right. Ooh, I almost got my mirror there. Ooh. All right, moving forward. Aaron, you can play guitar. What are you talking about? What you talking about? You like play it for weddings and stuff. All right. Boom. That is pretty good. So now that we have those keys on, we can, oh, that key's kind of bent. We'll straighten that after. We can put the upper stack on. Remember, this whole thing, all of these keys are all on one rod. So we got a lot to prep to make sure that's going to sit nice. Nice and good. Nice and good is what I said. And I'm not taking it back. Sorry. Let's see. I think all these keys here, all this here. Look at all that. Look at all that. All this right here. That's all on one rod. One. We gotta get them cleaned up. Keep her going and keep her good. Keep her going, keep her good. That's my new catchphrase. Probably we'll get this all cleaned up and make sure the rod is clean and fit and there's no key binding. Probably might be about as far as we get today on the stream as we come close to the end and get ready for the draft. A lot of these need corks too. And that's always fun to watch, right? Now, let's go. There we go. I need a new one of these. But I say, today was got a new world record. New personal best. What was it? 8 minutes, 4 seconds? Disassembly of a Bundy? Kind of cheating, though.
I did put it on there, but it's a Bundy.
But it's a Bundy. That's got to be part of it. Because it has all the rods on or all the keys on one rod. Switch the upper stack. It's a little bit quicker and easier. But shh, no one needs to know that. No one needs to know that. It's fine. Everything's fine. No one needs to know that. Just know that I disassembled a Bundy in 8 minutes and 4 seconds.
Don't forget those 4 seconds.
Yeah. Gotta be truthful. All right, upper stack. Look at this. So all those keys on this giant hinge rod. Wow.
A full $1.
A full half hour for $1. Half hour piano lesson for one whole dollar. Can't do that, not in this economy. In this economy? What's this? It's actually pretty wild. All right, let's make sure that this is all working together. This key's bent, so we might need to do some adjustments here. Yeah, so we'll have to straighten this key. Let's check the rest. That's good. Next. Woo, woo. That's surprisingly good. So these keys like this, where the rod comes in here and then goes through there, it's got this long support beam here in the back. Often they'll get kind of twisted and turned, and usually if there's a binding key, it's probably your suspect one of these. But wow, these are actually good. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. All right, so it's just this one. See if we can get it straightened out here. So I take it, I see where the rod is hitting. We can see, we can see that. Way off, see? So that rod's hitting right there. So we got to adjust it. We can tell the rod itself is bent, the support in the back. And if I straighten this, where it looks straight, we're going to see where that lands at. Look at that. Just straightening that so it looks straight. Get it right through. Oops. Oops. There we go. Just like that. I have all the pieces this time. Did I lose a piece once? Molly stole a piece from me. That's what it was. She's always doing that. Then she'll say things like, "No, I didn't." Molly. Proof's in the pudding.
What?
What?
Stupid. Sure, I forgot that to read.
Yeah, it's a phrase you should know. I went to straighten it a little bit more and I got it even more out of whack. Welcome to what I do. I think it's good, then I think I can make it a little bit better. And then I don't, and it gets worse. And then I go, why did I do that? And that's the Adam Show. Anyways. There we go. Look at how good it spins. Whee! Sometimes I'll just do this for 6 hours. Just kidding. I work for 6 hours. Don't tell my boss. All right. All right, gang. I think that's good for today. I think that's a pretty good stream for a draft day. Sorry for the technical issues. Thank you to whichever webcam is picking me up right now. Big shout out. We'll figure that out. Hopefully my mic works next time. That'd be a bummer if it didn't. I hope you guys have a great, wonderful weekend. And again, if you're in Green Bay, come pick one of these up. Heid Music, Green Bay. These are awesome. Come pick up a koozie. Come say hi. I'll be here. Today all day, tomorrow all day probably. I want to make sure I'm here. Just in case someone needs an instrument fixed. I don't know. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. Anyways, we'll see y'all next week. I'm not sure what we're going to do next week. Perhaps we will do, I've got a snare drum, an old nice snare drum that I got to replace a part on. Maybe we'll work on that. Do a little percussion repair maybe? Maybe? A little more in-depth than just changing heads. That might be it. We'll see. We'll see what the week brings us. So anyways, thank you so much for coming. We will see you next week on Behind the Bench with Heid Music. And as I always say, keep her going and keep her good.
Let us help you find